I might like slide my binder off the table or something.
Hello and welcome to Epic Interactions, where I am your dungeon master for the night, Juan Crespo, joined by a couple of guys, a girl, playing some Dungeons and Dragons, having some fun, hopefully getting as epic as we can be to hopefully maybe one day play with one of our favorite people.
It's a dream for sure.
It's a dream. So to kind of bring us in, we are currently waiting on two of the players, Baltimore and Emerald, as they will be kind of fishing in shortly hereafter. But to start off the evening, we actually do not need them in our current circumstances, as our heroes have found their ways into the Misty Lowlands and have camped on a side area where the majority of the group is actually asleep, and Travis and Rahoon have made their way off to search for a noise that happened to be somewhat of a scouting party of something, of somewhat that they don't know, but they decided to let it go. And on the way back, Travis, who has been a member of the group just a little bit, quite a couple days, if you will, has decided to take this moment to exact his revenge on Rahoon for calling him out in the town of Worcester, which they have saved from the zombie infestation and from others as other things as well. So, with that, we'll go ahead and pick it up there, where I believe you guys are in mid-combat, as the top of the round does stay with Travis. Just get everything set up here, and
Go, boy. Go.
Rahoon has been looking forward to this for quite some time.
Oh my god!
Looking to take out.
Feed this guy to some goblins.
Oops. Give me 1 second.
I am currently in rage. Because we got both. He got the attack on me, and I got the counter react, which was I went into rage and I yelled out and stuff. Correct. So I am technically in one of my rages.
You're in rage currently. Yeah, you're in yeah, you're still good. I mean, you haven't gotten your full rest, but I don't think you used your full 2 anyway, so you should.
Well, I have 3 rages now.
Oh, do you? Level 5?
Level 5, we get 3 rages. So.
Well, welcome to level 5.
Yeah, right? So this would technically be like the first one of the 3, really.
Okay.
When we left, we were just leaving the town from the ritual. Yeah, the first one.
That's alright. So let's go ahead and you gonna run an attack. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Alright. That is 10 slashing damage.
So 5.
Yep, as he comes in with his blade. Travis being a shield and sword user.
Yeah. Alright, so real quick what I'm going to do. So I got hit with 5. It takes an action, right? Or are we doing bonus action for healing?
It's a bonus action to pop
the bonus action to pop a heal? Okay. I will go ahead and use my bonus action first to use my boots haste.
Okay.
I'm going to click my boots haste. So now I have 3 attacks for this one turn. I'm going to go ahead and make...
You have 3 attacks?
I have 3 attacks.
You have an extra attack now due to level 5.
Due to level 5, yep. And if I went into a frenzy rage, I'd get 4 attacks.
Alright, let's do it.
But it takes a bonus action to go into frenzy rage, so I only get the 3 for now. We'll go ahead and I will make my first attack on him, and it will be like this. So that means I get advantage on it, but he also gets advantage on his first attack against me next round. Ooh, nice. 17 plus 8. Yeah. So, 25.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit. So as you come around with your axe, just going in for a nice shoulder shot, he like sees your attack, and just mutters a few words, and as you see a blue shield, as your attack is blocked by a shield.
Okay.
Taking his reaction, obviously.
Yeah. Second attack. Reckless again.
Second attack, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. 20.
20 will hit.
Okay. Is this one being blocked or anything like that, or do I do damage?
No, he already taken his reaction, so that's pretty much it. He's at the mercy of the 3. So.
Okay, cool. $16 damage.
Okay.
Yep. 16.
So this is the third hit.
Third hit. Reckless. 16 to hit.
16 to hit. 16 will miss.
Wow.
As you come in, he just kind of parries it with his shield.
Alright. That will be my turn.
Okay, it is reckless, right?
Yeah.
So you did your attack, your extra attack, your boots, and then you get one more, right?
No, because I'm not doing.
Oh, you're not frenzied.
Yeah, because
Okay,
frenzied takes a bonus action.
Right.
So, and I use my bonus action to.
Cool. So he gets advantage on you now, right?
Yeah.
As he comes in, 2 17s. 17.
It's gonna hit.
22.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
As he comes in for so 20 damage.
20 damage.
20. Yep. You come in with that final strike, as he parries it, finds the opening into your side, stabs right into it, just gushing, just taking in 20 damage.
Nice. Well, half. So. 10.
Yep. And he'll pass you.
Okay, cool. This is just a nice fist.
This is literally just you two just brawling, swords out, looking for death.
Nice. All right, bonus action. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just kind of pop a regular healing potion.
Okay.
So it's 2d4 plus 2. Oops. Nice. 6. Cool. 6 health. Alright, 6 health back. And I will go ahead and make my 3 attacks on him now.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll get back over. Hey, that's what I like to see. 26 to hit.
26 to hit.
Nope.
Yep.
What is going on? We just had Emerald join us here in the fray.
What up?
We're up in the middle of a fight.
Wait. Did you beat him?
Not yet. Not yet.
Nope,
We're in the middle
He's
of it.
still working at it as
26 to hit.
26 to hit. That one hit.
Nice. $15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Second attack, reckless, blah, blah, blah. 17 will hit.
17 will miss.
Oh.
So as you attack with the first axe, after he comes in with his side, he pulls out. You kind of shave off his arm. You try to come back around, you just kind of hit his chainmail. It doesn't really do anything at that point.
Alright. Third attack, reckless. There we go. 21.
21 will hit.
Nice.
Is Baltimore joining us?
Baltimore should be joining us. I haven't heard anything from him yet.
16
So-
damage.
16 damage.
Yeah.
So as you, oh yeah, so 16 damage. Let me make sure I get that right. So now at this point he's looking rough. You find that one opening, take your axe, just come up with it, get a nice gash across the chest. But you notice that he is now, and he goes into attack.
I want to just sit there and do like that chest thing where he's just like bumping up his chest muscles back and forth, you know. Like,
Okay. You're like,
yeah, I'm just like feeling Doug. Feeling it? You alright?
He will take 2 attacks now. 1, 2, completely misses. You're just parrying at this point. You can see he's not on his game right now. And for his bonus action, he too will pull out a potion.
Reaction? Can I reaction to get an attack of opportunity to try to smack that potion out of his hand?
I mean, if you're gonna try and smack it, I would say it's an improv. I'll say if you're gonna use your reaction, you can make a dexterity check or make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Okay. Do that. It takes one of my actions for next turn?
No, I'll take your reaction for this turn.
Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Ugh, nope. Definitely not.
No.
I got a 2 plus my
Did
dexterity.
you get a 1 though?
I got a,
Did you get a 1?
No.
All right, yeah. So
just a 2.
you
5.
so you go to swim and he's just like.
Okay, cool.
Your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Alright. Now I will go into. No, I'm good. I'll stay with my just regular range. I'll
Okay.
Just keep doing reckless attacks on him, whatever.
Just axe at the ready. Just.
Yep, just going at him. 3 attacks on him right now. Go. Yeah, 24.
24 hit. Sorry about that.
17 damage for the first attack.
17 damage.
Alright. Second attack, reckless again. Damn, man, I'm like always like so close to that 20.
And you're getting advantage on reckless.
Yeah, because reckless, and every time I use reckless, they get advantage on me.
Gotcha.
So that means every turn he's been trying to hit me, he should be getting advantage also.
Yeah. He's been getting.
But I just have to announce that I'm doing reckless attack before I make
Got
my
it.
attack.
All right, go ahead.
So 26 again.
26.
Yeah.
26 will hit.
18 damage for that one.
Are you using a reckless on all 3 of your attacks?
Am I not supposed to?
Mm-hmm. It's only on the first attack on the turn. Yep.
Okay. Alright, then this one will just be a regular roller.
Okay.
So that was my first attack.
So the first one hit already. That did
Okay.
17 damage.
Alright, so
And
this
then-
will be my last attack then. It'll be
Correct.
a normal roll. Sorry, we'll do it from here on.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I got you.
No, not gonna do it.
No, not happening.
Nah.
All right. So okay, and he'll go. He'll get advantage on you due to reckless attack. Natural crit.
Nothing. I'll eat it. Tasty, right?
That's 23.
Okay.
23 slashing damage.
Have to be what? 11 or
So-
12?
Yeah. 23, so 22. Yeah, it'd be 11 actually. Because he's 23, so you take 22 and then
Well, it'd be
subtract
12
that.
and 12 is 24, and if we round up, then it would be 12.
You're not rounding up. We've only rounded down.
Oh, we're
so
rounding
it's,
down?
it's gonna be
Okay.
11. Yep.
Alright. Hey, that works for me, bro.
I know it works for you. So he does that. Comes in. Definitely takes that just opportunity attack as you just completely swing wide, leaving that part exposed as he just kind of comes in with the jam. And for his bonus action, he'll again
reaction because it started the return to try to
Man,
swipe
it's
again.
cold shot.
I will do it. I don't care every time.
Actually, it is a cold shot because you're going for one. So -5.
On top of whatever I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
Oh man. Eight. It's just a straight. Wait, sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
8.
Okay. Yeah, so you see him as it didn't work. You were like no, and he's like,
Stop
he's
that.
like, make a perception check for me.
Advantage or anything?
Nope.
16.
16. You notice there's all of a sudden now in the off to your left, over in this area. You notice that there's some figures that are encroaching. You can tell they're still 20 feet out, but you can.
They're approaching.
Yeah.
I understand. Understood.
So it's his turn, right? Or no, it's your turn. Yep.
My turn, yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, now I'm going because I couldn't swipe that potion out of his hand. Oh no. Yeah. I'll use my bonus action to go into frenzied rage
Okay.
because I just really wanted to knock that potion out of his goddamn hand. And now I'll get 4 attacks and I'll use reckless for the first. 24 for the first hit.
Okay. As you go to attack again, similar, he just kind of looks.
No worries. Whatever.
Blocks it with his shield as his reaction.
Second attack.
Yep.
Nope, definitely not gonna hit.
Swings. Comes bringing back around.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Just lodge it right into the side of his neck. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Oh, I still got 2 more attacks.
Go ahead.
No, I got 1 more attack.
Go ahead, yeah.
I missed 1.
Yeah, you missed one, so you're on 3.
Natural 20 again, dude.
Roll damage.
Will you? I'm not lying, right? That's a natural 20, right?
Dice are treating you good
Yeah.
today.
I've been knowing I've been itching for this fight. 6s, baby. All right. 18 damage.
So, as you come in, hit in the clavicle, just completely gush open. You actually see some blood starting to pour out now. And he's just like, ugh! And then you see that opportunity of the other clavicle. You come in on that one. Just 2 huge gashes. As you pull out, he just kind of steps back, staggers. You can tell he's on his last little bit of strength.
Oh, awesome.
And he is going to step back 10 feet, take an opportunity to attack.
Oh, you know I will. Natural 20 again. Natural 20. Nope. But I did get 16.
16.
Doesn't hit, right?
It misses. As you kind of come in, he just takes one of those last, just to kind of block it off.
Alright.
As you see him take a last, what seems to be last point of time, where he takes it back, holds up his hand, says a magical incantation that you really don't care at this point because you see death in his eyes.
I'm frenzied rage right now. It's foam at the mouth. I'm slow motion about to charge at him.
And he will release a sleep spell.
Can't be charmed. Can't go to sleep while I'm raged or anything like that.
Really?
I really can't. When I'm in rage, no sleeping or charming spell can actually work on me.
Well, he doesn't know that. But let me double check.
I'm letting you know now that I can't be affected by
He's like, no! No, I'm buying.
No, I can't be affected by charm spells whenever I'm
Alright, let's
enraged.
see here. Enrage.
I like how chill you're about that.
He's like, advantage on strength, checks and saving throws. You gain a bonus to the damage increases as you level. You have resistance to bludgeoning and piercing. If you are able to cast good, the range lasts for a minute. I don't see that.
I'm almost 100% positive I can't be charmed while I'm raged.
I'm looking. I really am. Rage. I don't see it. You choose your thing. You get advantage. Strengths. You have resistance to bludgeoning and piercing. You can't concentrate while take damage. You also injure in bonus action. Once you've raged, you get an exhaustion or you must finish a long rest. Danger sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
That's my primal
You
sense.
gain this event. You can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. He's not incapacitating you, blinding you, or deafening you, and it's not a saving throw. It sends you into a magical slumber. He just rolls 5d8, and if he gets higher than your total hit point, like your hit points that you have currently, creatures within 20 feet with the range of affecting, you fall into an unconscious until you fall unconscious until the sleep ends. Yep. That's it. He's gonna try and put you to sleep, dog. $5d8. You got anything? Incapacitated, for those that don't know, incapacitated is if you can't take actions or reactions, like you're like completely held. And he's not doing that. He's putting you to sleep.
I mean, but he can't act if he's in sleep.
Well, sleep is different from being incapacitated. Like there's a picture here that shows like if he has like his hands are wrapped up, hands are down, like he cannot do anything. Like he's being forced to not do anything. It's a magical effect that puts him to sleep. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if we're saying that incapacitation also says that you can't do any action or opponent.
Correct. But I understand that. But incapacitated is like you are being physically forced to not be able to do anything. Does that make sense? Like
yeah, which he's also doing the same as sleeping.
he is magically being put to sleep.
Which is okay.
Just let it go, let it go. I'm gonna find something. I'll find something, don't worry.
Okay. That is 30 to put you to sleep.
It has to be my current health.
Your
right?
current health.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
No.
So
It does nothing.
Don't even worry about it. So
But I'm pretty sure, like, I'm almost 100% positive that I read something that's like.
I mean, you're welcome to look. I
am.
I have it here. If you want to look at it.
I have it on my phone.
It says you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps, spells, and you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Oh, and it says if you gain this benefit, you can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So you can actually get blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, but in order to get danger sense, you cannot be those things.
I can't already.
You can't already be those.
Oh, yeah.
So, as far as right now goes, unless you can find something, that's it. Okay. And it is your turn.
Cool. Well, I shrug off that little sleeping spell that he wasted, and I'm going to.
Oh, as a bonus action, he's gonna chug.
No worries, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm still in frenzied, so I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm also going to go ahead and pop. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop a greater healing potion myself real quick.
Okay.
Go for that, damn.
So yeah, you see him chug a bigger red one of which that seems to be bigger than the ones that he's been using.
That's cool. It doesn't. It's just all waste anyway. You can't die regardless.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a 44. I have 3 here, so.
Cass and Emerald, roll perception with disadvantage.
Remind me, disadvantage is just what?
You roll 2 d20s and you take the lower of the 2.
4 attacks. First one's reckless.
14.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. So you're 6.
Oh, wait. Are we adding the perception numbers to this or not? Like our plus whatever?
Take the lowest of the 2. Yep.
And then add our perception.
Correct.
Two.
Your perception modifier.
27.
That'll hit.
Oh, so 10.
I got 22.
Huh?
10.
10.
Nice. There we go.
I didn't hear. Did you say 23?
What'd you get? You got 23 at disadvantage?
Correct.
19 damage.
What did you roll?
Originally I rolled a 17, and then I rolled a, oh lord, a 13. No, not 23, it would be 21, I apologize.
Okay. Good.
So I did 19 points of damage for the first attack.
19 points of damage? Yeah.
Second attack. Probably not gonna hit. 18.
18 will miss.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got a constitution of armor class of 20.
I mean, yeah,
Natural 20.
that's 5.
No, because the first one and then those 2.
Yeah, then you
and
rolled
I
the
have my
first one,
fourth
you missed. The third one.
The last 2 I just missed, yes. But
Okay,
my
so this
first
is-
one, so this was my 4th roll.
Oh, so this is
Because I'm still in frenzy my whole entire rage, and then once my rage is done, I get a point of exhaustion.
Can
Okay.
Corvus get a perception check?
He is flying around. He has been flying
Sure.
around this entire time.
good, mate. Good, mate.
Same thing?
Yeah.
For my 4th attack, natural 20.
10 also.
Yeah, that works. Good.
So natural 20 for the last one.
Okay.
24 damage. And
So
I would
again,
be
you
moved
just-
up.
Still,
Still standing.
still standing.
Impressive. Respect.
For those that were okay, so Cass, what did you roll for Corvus? 10.
That's what I had.
Nothing. Emerald, as you wake up, or as you kind of like are in your slumber, you kind of like your eyes kind of open up a little bit, and you get this weird sensation, like your hands are kind of crossed. You feel like a rope being pulled around your hands as you completely come to consciousness. You notice that you are being bound by two goblins.
What? That is my response. Like, do I see them? Like, can I physically see them?
You're currently laying on the ground and you have your hands up, so you don't really see them. Well, you see them, but you don't see really what's around. You
And
can.
I don't hear this.
You're sleeping.
We're all like right there.
So I
They're
think
really
the
good.
loud- I am screaming at the top of my lungs.
Are you no?
Okay. So as you.
And I'm saying,
With her being an elf and stuff, and she only needs 4 hours of meditation, would she not get an advantage for it? Because then she would technically...
Are you full elf or half elf?
She's a full elf. So she only needs 4 hours of meditation, which is already passed.
Yeah,
So she could be awake by now. That's just a book thing.
So yeah, I'll yeah. So you
Right here.
so as you wake up, you see almost kind of like a full-on organized chaos, if you will.
Okay, so are there like a bunch of whatever they are?
Oh,
Like, do I see a bunch of them around, or is there just like one who's got an emerald? Like, how many are close and actually paying attention to our little group?
I'm about to explain. So as you get up, you notice that there's two people on Baltimore completely binding him up. He's out. Emerald, he's also waking up, about to release his scream as you see Tamaron being dragged into the brush, and he's like, yeah, he's been gagged.
are my hands bound?
Yes, your hands and legs are bound. You turn and you're like, what happened to Corvus? As you see Corvus, whoo! And he's you see a goblin. He has like thrown a net on Corvus, as Corvus was just perched on one of the things, and now is like drugged down to the ground, bounded by a net being pulled by this goblin here into the brush. You see one goblin. I'm telling you all this because you rolled a natural crit. I'm still going off of that. You see one goblin who's kind of yelling out, "Kukara, kusk." I don't think anybody speaks goblin, so you can kind of get the sense that he is somewhat giving out commands. As you see one goblin just kind of sitting there holding, and you being, hunter and whatnot, kind of have concealed yourself in the brush, and it doesn't look like a goblin has taken a notice to you yet, but you do see one that is.
Natural phenomenons.
So you have that to your advantage. As I will need Emerald and you to roll initiative. As for back to you, you just rolled your attacks. He's gonna make his.
Yep.
He gets advantage. Natural crit. He's actually gonna blow an action surge as well. 23.
23 hits.
23 hits, as he's going to go ahead and attack. Uh, 29 for the first one.
Half. It's half of 29.
So it'd be 28. So 28 minus, or divided by 2. So it'd be 14.
14.
And 13 down by half, so it'd be 6.
Six.
Yeah. And that's going to be his turn as it goes to you. What'd you roll for initiative?
19.
Emerald?
13. Can cast spells? Can I have my hand now?
On your spells, there should be something that specifies whether it's verbal, gestures, or all three. Where it's like verbal, gesture, and yeah. So you gotta speak it. You gotta do some type of movement, or so. If you're not gagged, you can possibly do something right now. But with your hands being bound and tied, you probably can't.
Well, what is VSM? What are those three stands?
V is verbal.
Yeah.
M is material component. And S is symbol. So you need to use your hands.
Okay, so you did that to me.
Yeah, it's your turn. You can honestly see at this point.
All right, I'll strike his first leg first. Reckless. Nice. 23.
23 will hit.
14 damage.
How epic do you want it?
Okay.
That's if you want to kill him. You don't have to kill him.
Oh, no. It's not going to be a straight kill yet. So, I'm going to strike him behind the right leg. Like right behind the kneecap to make him fall
So
to
he's
one
dead.
leg. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut off his left hand that's holding, his right hand that's holding
The sword.
the sword. I'm going to cut that hand off.
Like, okay,
I'm
roll.
going to cut that hand off.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Advantage on strength checks because I'm great.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I've been planning this for.
I mean, you're going for like a full-on cleave, so the DC is pretty high.
Oh yeah,
Especially
I got
at
a 19 plus 24.
So he goes down. You come up. He just lets out a huge yell, just echoes throughout the lowlands as he's sitting there, just blood pouring out now. He's just looking up.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take his own sword, and this is a
And for those Emerald and Cass, you do hear this just a complete agony as someone just lets out a huge yell off in the distance, and all the goblins kind of just pick up and move.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take his sword. I'm going to tell him that nobody sucker punches me. Now you're going to sit here and think about what you did. Hopefully you can make it back to some town to help treat your wounds. I'll take his sword. I'll do one last kick to his chest to knock him over onto the ground. And that sword's mine now. I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to take his hand also.
Okay, so you take the arm that's still holding the forearm and the
I
hand.
wanted to just kind of get just at the wrist, kind of get the hand, like Luke Skywalker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, but yeah, essentially, I'm gonna take his hand and I'm gonna take his sword, and that will be his lesson for trying to put one off on me. And now I've kicked him in the chest, leaving him to lay there to bleed out.
Okay.
And I will start heading back towards the camp, all nonchalant.
Sure. Make a survival check.
Awesome.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Awesome.
Yeah, it's misty, bro, and you're at night.
Danger sense. Because
Okay.
I am technically
danger
just coming out of
Danger
battle.
sense is
No, you gotta know it's there. And
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I know. I was just trying to see if I can't get anything to make
So
it.
Emerald's tied up. Baltimore's tied up.
Yep.
Corvus is in a net. How did I like sleep through all this? Did they try and tie me up? Like, did anybody try
It's
and touch
really
me
high
at all?
stealth. No, it looks like they haven't noticed you at this point.
I got a 6, dog.
Sure. So you trying to find your way back.
I'm gonna just kind of start calling for Corvus. Woo! Woo! Corvus! 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 Help me get back to the camp.
Make a perception check
Wait,
for Corvus.
For Corvus? 13.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Without drawing too much attention to myself just yet, I want to pull out an arrow though and like shoot it at the goblin. He's got Corvus in the neck.
Okay. So this one, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
At least 2 attacks.
19.
19. Yeah, that'll hit. You do get 2 attacks. You have your attack and then an extra attack.
Corvus!
8.
Woo! Woo!
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you at, bud?
So
Can I make another spell?
Just the 1 attack. What?
Can I make another spell?
Once I'll do it once per round. Right now it's
Okay.
still turn based. So
Wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw as much.
0 is a good thing, right? That's 10.
mhm.
That's 17.
17. Okay.
Damage.
So you release. You pull out your arrow. And you attack this one, and yeah, you get him right in the arm.
Is it enough where Corvus can like take advantage of the situation? Like, does it loosen his grip on the net at all, where Corvus can like real?
Nope.
Does it let out any sound by chance that I might be able to perception check on my way back to the camp?
All right.
Takes it
Well,
like a man.
can I cast ensnaring strike on that goblin? I don't want to do it to the other ones because they're like holding them, and that would probably get them caught in it. But yeah.
So what do you want to do?
Okay. Cast ensnaring strike on that same goblin that I just hit with.
Okay, I think an ensnaring strike says that you have to cast it as your bonus action, and then your next hit will do it, right?
Yeah, it says bonus action.
Yeah. So you needed to do that before you actually attacked. So you already shot your arrows, and then you casted it on them. So now on your next turn, it'll do that. Okay. So for future reference, you'd want to cast your bonus action beforehand before you attack. Okay? So that's Cass's turn. As the first goblin, areas will go. This one's still holding on to Caravis will go into the brush. This one and the other one are going to try and attack you. 16 to hit. To your AC. What's your AC?
I don't know.
Is shit on the top?
19.
19? Okay, so no, it did not get you. As the one taking, oh my god. So the one that also taking Emerald just kind of goes into the brush. Can't really be seen at this point due to the mist, as it kind of encases that area. He's gonna come up to make an attack on you. 14 to hit.
Wait, which one?
The goblin that was right here.
So not the one I was.
No, the one that you were having Corvus is over here, and is pulling Corvus out. Alright.
So can he be like just fighting, trying to use his talons.
Yeah, go ahead and make
Chains, whatever he's doing, trying to,
make a strength check for him. Yep.
12.
12. So I mean, he's beating his wings and trying to get air underneath, but he can't really do his full wingspan to be able to really get any air. Just that the net is he's considered grappled.
Like, can he use talons or claws for anything?
You can try.
Pull on the net,
You can try.
Try and,
So just give it a shot. Try if you want. What are you doing though?
roll. What?
Before you roll, what are you trying to do?
I'm
You can't just say
trying to
he's
see-
trying to do anything. You have to
I'm not just
specify.
trying to fly. I'm trying to see if he can just wiggle or pull the net somehow where he gets it out of the goblin's hands. Like anything to try and attempt to get free.
Yeah, you already did that with a strength check. He
Okay.
did not. It did not work.
Okay.
So if you want to try and make an attack on the rope, you are allowed to do that if you want with the beak or talons. But as far as trying to break free of the grapple, he did not succeed.
So this is just a roll.
You're like 35 feet out. It's really hard to see what type of net they're using.
It's not my turn anymore.
No, it's not your turn. That was their turn. Now it's the other goblin's turn, believe it or not. Baltimore wakes up. He's gonna try and break free of his chains. Not with an 8. And they will attempt to knock him out. Which they will as they... You see Baltimore get up, he's like... "Ah!" And then they just cleave him. And they take him. Okay. Emerald. They're going in to gag you. Did you want to try and resist?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and just roll a dexterity check for me. So roll a d20 and then add your dexterity modifier.
11 plus 2. 13.
13. So as you're there, you see this piece of loincloth, if you will, going in to gag you. And you're like, you go to fight it off, and they just kind of grab your jaw, stuff it in your mouth as you are now gagged.
Great.
And Emerald, you're up.
So my hand's bound, gag. Do I have anything on me right now, or is my stuff?
You have your stuff on. From what it looks like, they came into the site, bound your hands, and then started to try and pull you off.
How are they bound?
How are you bound? You're bound by rope.
I mean, is it around my wrist? Is it around my
Yeah.
fingers?
So you're bounded by your wrist, and then on top of that, you have your ankles are also bound as well, on top of a gag.
What's the binding? Is it rope or metal?
It is rope.
Do I have any reach to grab at my talon? Talon that I have around me?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can say you pull your hands up to grab your talon. Yep.
And can I use that talon to cut the rope?
You can try. I mean, it's currently around your neck, right? Because you made a necklace out of it.
Correct.
So it's around your neck. So I mean,
It's a bigger necklace.
I mean, you can definitely try. Go for it.
Alright, what do I need to roll?
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check.
19 plus 2, 21.
So you get your talon off, and then you can get it to your rope. I mean, it is a huge talon. This thing is the size of somebody's forearm, if you would.
Yeah, it was from an owl bear.
Yeah, it's almost like a horn, the size of a small horn.
So I'm gonna try to cut the rope with this giant talon without them noticing.
Um,
But now that it is my hands, I'm going to try to rope, but quickly, but stealthily.
all right, go ahead and make an attack roll.
What?
Make an attack roll with disadvantage because it's an improv weapon. Because you're not proficient in it anyway.
I'm not trying to attack him. I'm trying to cut the rope off my hand.
You're making an attack on the rope.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an object.
You're trying to cut the rope.
All right. This is strength. Then is that
Yeah, strength with disadvantage.
okay? Yeah. 15. 13. So 13.
13. So you come down and you like pull the tension on the rope because you know that it's gonna make it easier to cut. As you slam down the talon into it, and you hear the tss, and your rope breaks free.
Oh, lit! Alright, so now with that talon still in my hand, I'm trying to jab the nearest goblin with that talon.
Well, that is considered your action.
Okay.
I mean,
Do I have it? Okay, so what do I have left? A movement and a bonus action?
correct.
Alright.
Your legs are still bound, and your mouth is currently gagged.
Sorry, give me a second. 1 second. Like less than 10 seconds. Alright, and I'm just going to hold the rope, but also hold the horn. And I guess in my next turn, I'll try to undo my ropes or the gag.
Okay.
One of the two.
Well, I mean, I'll consider it a bonus action and just kind of reach up, grab your cloth, and throw it out.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Without noticing, though.
They notice. I mean, they literally just put a gag in your mouth, and then you like
broke free.
Yeah, you broke free right in front of them and pulled out your gag.
So if they attack me, do I have an opportunity of...
No, you only get the opportunity of attack when they leave your vicinity, like, of battle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, I see. Understood. Carry on.
Alright, so at the top of the round, Cass, you're up. Go ahead and make another survival check. With disadvantage.
Alright, so the one who tried to attack me.
3. You're going around in this mist and brush. You're just like...
Do I ever circle back around to...
You don't know where you're at.
If I do, I'm going to start dragging his ass, like, with me.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just attack the one that was coming at me.
Okay. You're within melee proximity, so your attacks are gonna be with disadvantage.
Or I could just pull my arrows out and like stab him with them. Am I close enough to do that?
Sure. I'll allow.
Do I add anything?
It's gonna be your strength, so it'd be and it's not.
Oh, it's my attack, right?
No.
No, because that would be with you.
That's with your dex. So you'd have to add your strength modifier because you're physically like pulling out and trying to shank him with an arrow. 10? No, you miss. So you kind of pull up, you go to shank, and you go, poof, and your arrow just kind of evaporates on your hand. You do get an extra attack though if you want.
Do it again.
All right.
$17.
17. As you do it a second time, you get in, you just stick it right into his arm. Go ahead and roll damage. It's gonna be a D10, 1d10, and you're gonna add your strength modifier. 11. Okay, so you do 11 damage.
So why is that not my normal attack thing?
Because you're not using.
Because you're not using your bow. Yeah. So you still have a bonus action and a movement if you choose to use it. Also, make a perception check for Corvus. I'm going to assume that as you're walking around, you're still calling for Corvus, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm having her roll that perception check to see if he can hear it, to make some sort of a call to you. 12? Okay. You have movement and bonus action if you wish.
Alright, dang it. Okay, so what happened to the ensnaring strike from last turn?
I believe it says whenever you make another ranged attack, right? Is that what the spell says?
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical bonds
Yeah,
until
that's fine. I'll go ahead and make a strength check for him. What's the DC? He got a 15.
on my DC.
Yeah, you should have a spell DC.
15.
15. So he still makes it, but yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get a. So as you do that, as you come down with it, you see the vines kind of come up and go to encase him, and he looks down. You see it just cuts him off. So he didn't get ensnared.
How close am I to this person?
5 feet. Just right in front of you.
Can I just scream, "Hey!" and walk up to him and punch him in the face?
You could, but you've already attacked. And do you have anything else? No. So now it will be the goblin's turn. He's gonna go up as he goes out of reach. Or you don't really know what happened to him. He's gonna take another shot at you, Cass. That is a 21 to hit. Yeah. That's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage as he just whips out an arrow. That's gonna be him, and he's gonna make an attack on you. Oh, whoops. That's gonna miss as the goblin that's in front of you just kind of comes out and misses. And it's going to be their turn as they get out of reach, or not out of sight, obviously, just due to the mist. Emerald, they're just going to straight attack you, bro.
Lit.
They do get advantage because you are prone. The first one's going to be a 21 to hit. Second one is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
They both hit.
Yep.
16 points of piercing damage as the two goblins with spears just kind of take it in a javelin type form, and they just go to shank you. So
for individual.
no, that was total. That was per both of them. Emerald, you're up.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let me take this
Yes,
damage.
some.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Okay.
Yeah. V and S components. It's instantaneous. On a failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed away 10 feet. On a successful save, creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. And it also emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
And what's the DC on it?
Just says you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So what's your spell DC?
My spell DC is. Hold on, wait. No, this. I have a 17.
17.
Right.
So go ahead and roll damage. And they both failed their DC or failed their save with 13s.
So I have 3d8. All right.
Roll it.
Yeah. 7, 6, and 7. So 14, 20.
20 damage.
20 damage to everybody within a 15-foot cube originating from me. And then
I need you to make was it Constitution save?
correct.
I need you to make a Constitution save. You are just within 15 feet of him. Yep. As he's still on the ground,
19.
takes his staff, just kind of picks it up, as a thunderous wave ripples throughout. You only take half damage. So, what was it? 20?
It was 20, so 10 damage.
So 10 damage, so you take 20 damage. As a thunderous wave echoes throughout.
You said that backwards. 10, right?
Yeah, half damage.
Yeah, you said 10 damage, so she takes 20.
Oh.
No, it's 20 damage, but you have
That's right!
the 10.
Anyway, so yeah, just do 10
Doing
damage.
math up in here.
Oh, come on, you guys know how to divide by 2. What else are you doing, Emerald? That was your action. Oh, yeah. Emerald. Did I lose you, Emerald?
Yeah. He's frozen.
Alright, well, looks like we lost Emerald. So, we're going to get him back online shortly. With that, we're going to go to Cass. Survival check, perception check for Corvus.
11.
14.
14. 11. Yeah, that was a survival check with disadvantage, right? And 11. So, as you're calling out, make a perception check too.
Me?
No, Rowan.
Sorry. My
Advantage or disadvantage or just perception?
Just perception. Yep.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
So you didn't hear it?
You thought you heard something,
Oh my god.
then you realized you farted.
Freaking.
Oh, glad nobody's around. Smell
Yeah.
that.
So Cass, what are you doing?
Well,
Up at my feet.
so I'm gonna take
Yeah.
my bow, even though I'm close enough to like shove an arrow in thing's face. Well, okay, what is a disadvantage?
Disadvantage means you roll the d20 twice and you take lower of the 2.
Could I use my bonus action to cut the rope?
No, to cut your rope, it would have to be an action.
So I'll just pull out an arrow, walk up like closer till I'm like really close to this goblin, I guess, and scream, "Hey!" and like attempt to shove this arrow like in his face. Like,
Okay.
just
Get
straight in his face.
She is mad.
I'm gonna use my bonus flame blade.
11.
Okay. What's Flame Blade do? And it's a bonus action?
Correct.
Alright. So what's Flame Blade do?
Literal fire flame. You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar, and it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Sounds good. Alright, so that's your bonus, but you already used your action, so cast?
Yeah.
11.
11? So you just in your frustration,
It's
as
just for next time.
not like a barbarian, where in his rage he focuses in on those points. In you being furious that Corvus is now gone, you don't see him. You can't even precisely point, and as you go to hit, you just kind of thud on some armor as the goblin just kind of lets up a smirk.
Alright. So, I cast. I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Corvus!
And. Wait. Okay, so for that, do you have to use a weapon for that to be. Like, is it any attack, or does it have to be.
For what? Hunter's Mark?
A weapon attack?
What's it say?
Like, I just want. Yeah, with a weapon attack.
Yeah, so it has to be a weapon. An arrow is still a weapon. It's just you're not proficient in it.
But I mean, it would still count. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I can still use Hunter's Mark even if I'm like just shoving an arrow in my goblin's face.
Yep.
Alright, so I cast Hunter's Mark on him and I do it again.
Okay.
Just like blindly angry, just like pulling the arrows out of my back. I'm so mad. 22.
22 will hit. As you were just
Ew.
pull out and you're just like, ah! And you stab it right in his arm. So go ahead and roll damage. It'd be 1d10, 1d6, and then add your strength modifier.
Eight.
8 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's going to be the goblin's turn, as he's just going to attack you. That's going to miss. Sorry, we have a druid that is on that Walmart internet.
Walmart connection!
And then he's going to make a sword attack at you. He's also going to miss, as you just see an arrow fly like, and he just goes in, and it misses as well. Just bouncing off your
Now I
breastplate.
smirk in his face.
Okay. The two are going to attack Emerald. That would be a natural 1 and a 10. That both miss, as they have a javelin for him as they coming in, and they're just like, and they just stab the ground next to Emerald. As Emerald is like bobbing and weaving at this point, just to kind of like, that scene where taking a spear and javelining it down, just misses. No, Emerald, it's your turn. As you're still hands free, gag free,
Laying on the ground.
chilling out, relaxing out, cool.
Doing some people outside school.
What was that? You have a flame blade in one hand.
Yeah, so they missed.
They missed. Yep.
Lit! Alright, so yeah, I've got a quarterstaff in one hand and a fiery blade, flame blade in the other. So there's a goblin to my left and a goblin to my right.
Correct.
Alright. The one to my right, which I'm assuming is the closest.
Well, they're both within 5 feet of
okay.
you, so.
Am I still prone?
Correct. Your legs are still bonded, so you can't really get up successfully, and you haven't tried either.
I'm gonna try to slice straight through.
That will be your action to cut off your rope.
No, I'm trying to cut the goblin.
Oh, okay. You can make an attack, but again, you are prone, So you have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Oh my god. Oh, fine, I'll take out the rope at my feet. And
Alright.
try to get up my feet.
You can use, half your movement to get up.
Alright, and then that was my action and my half my movement, correct?
Correct. You have a bonus action and half of your movement.
Alright, my bonus action at level 1, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
1d4 plus spellcasting, so...
Alright, go ahead and roll the heal on that. Is that your turn?
My movement, I'm gonna move closer into the circle and not into the shadows, so...
Alright, so yeah, you will provoke an opportunity of attack from both of them, correct?
No, I'll just stay there. Never mind.
Alright. So, Cass, you're up. Rahun,
Wait, so we haven't been doing anything for...
survival check, perception. I need survival check with disadvantage, perception check. Perception check for Corvus.
15
4.
for survival.
Okay.
Perception, natural 20.
Natural 20. Corvus, perception. 11. So this time, as you're kind of looking, you're like, I know that brush. I'm way off, and you turn back around as you realize that you have now like wandered like over here.
Awesome.
And for your perception, you hear some like brushes off about 15-20 feet like this way from you. And you hear whoo whoo whoo, and you hear some rustling and tearing.
Oh, definitely charge.
Okay.
Boots of haste still active.
Roll initiative, or roll. I need to roll initiative, and you're out of rage right now.
Yeah, I understand I'm out of rage, but
Yeah.
my boots of haste are still active. They're still active for a whole hour.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Just wanted to make sure.
So Cass, you're up.
Alright, so...
10.
You're good. So there's still 100 mark on this thing?
Correct.
Okay, so I cast Ensnaring Strike and I...
Now, Hunter's Mark and Ensnaring Strike, they're both concentration spells.
So I can't...
So once you cast one, Hunter's Mark goes away.
Oh, then I don't want to do it.
Alright.
Use Hunter's Mark and then... Try them again. Another arrow.
Alright, go for it. Going for the...
17.
17. So you go in with the arrow, and it finds its purchase. Again, right in that same wound, just digging further in. Go ahead and roll damage. You do get another attack, too, if you wish to...
Wait, is it just a 10? Oh.
No, it's 1d10 plus your Hunter's Mark, which is d6, and then add your strength.
13.
13. Okay. Okay, do it again.
18.
18. So again, you come in this time right in the neck, right into that vein that's right here that I can't seem to know.
Jugular.
The jugular. It doesn't matter what you roll because you get your damage. You release it, arrow poofs out, and then you just see him just bleed, and he's like, "Ah!" as he falls to the ground. He does die. So if you want to change your Hunter's Mark.
The nearest, well, okay, what do I see? Like, now that I've attacked that thing, looking around me, what do I see?
You see exactly this.
Emerald's fighting one. Do I see... Okay, whatever's closest to me. Or the one attacking... Yeah, whoever's closest to me.
This is closest to you.
Are there any that are, like, coming at me?
Just this one that you see.
Okay, that one. Did he have any weapons on him? Like a hand weapon or something? I don't have
He has a sword.
anything other than my arrows.
He has a sword.
So I want
Alright, so you pick up your sword, or pick up his sword. I'll say that's your bonus action. You've already used your 2 action, or your 2 attacks, your bonus action. You have your movement if you choose to do so. Okay. So this time, as goblins come through, realizing that the one that was calling the shots is now fallen on the ground, scatters. He goes to run away. He goes into the mist. What? Hold on. I just realized that Astrid's watching. That's funny.
Oh, she did text me.
Yeah, why don't, you can download the Twitch. You can download the Twitch app and communicate with them.
That she was right.
So, as you guys do that, sorry, now I'm gonna try and communicate a little bit more. So, Goblin, they run, they just completely scatter. Emerald, go ahead and roll 2 opportunities of attack as they go to run away from you.
What am I rolling?
Just a standard attack.
18. Plus strength, right?
Yeah.
21. Shit. 22. And those are decent rolls. Yeah, so 18 and 19 plus 3 both, so 21 and 22.
Alright, 21, 22. Yeah, you hit them both. Go ahead.
And that's with the flame blade?
Yeah, sure. You can do it with whatever you like.
And Rooney. 3d6. 4, 3, and 5, 4, 7, 12.
12?
For the first one, should I roll them again, or is that 12 like?
Nope. That's it.
Oh, okay. So I got 12 for both of them.
12 for both of them.
And that's with the flame blade, so I don't know
So
if they
as they go and turn and run, you take your flame blade, just strike them twice against the back on each one, and you can tell they're just hobbling away at this point. You can tell they're not feeling too good. So
Are they on fire? Please tell me they're on fire.
They're not. They're not on fire. They had nothing on them that would be flammable. So.
Okay.
So Rahun. Of course, I would hit my pen, and it goes all over there. You hear something coming in over there.
Alright. So I head towards it.
Alright. And
Boots of haste, so I'll take my 4.
well, you get here. That's where you come across the brush, and you notice that over here, from what it looks like, one of the goblins have ran off. Or now you see that it is a goblin that has been in the vicinity, and you see Corvus in a net, and he is just pulling him as Corvus is trying to like flutter out, trying to get freed, but just really can't.
Alright.
And it doesn't look like the goblins actually noticed you at this point.
Oi! Fungus! I think you have my friend there. And I'm gonna start shoulder charging him. And I'm gonna try and knock him down.
Okay, go ahead and roll strength. As you kind of come out of the brush, just start charging. Yeah, you got the shoulder out.
15, mate.
15?
Yeah.
Just goblin goes down, just laying out, flat out. Net opens up, Corvus gets out, just takes to the air as goes up about 10, 20 feet up.
Okay. Do I Are we taking this like it's an actual
Now,
like, turn?
you're in initiative. Yep,
Okay,
that was
cool.
your action, and you get another action.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I'll take my axe out and I'm gonna like cleave it
Cleave
into
it?
this
Go for it.
goblin. Do I get advantage because he's prone?
Yeah.
Wow. Got the same exact thing. 12.
12. You miss. So you come down, and the goblin just kind of rolls over and just. You've already used your action to push him over.
Yeah,
So-
but I'm hasted too because of my boots.
So that would be your second action.
This would be my third one, my third attack.
For
My boots of haste. So my first attack was the shoulder.
well,
chop.
haste doesn't give you 2 attacks; it gives you 2 actions.
No, it gives me. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well,
Now, if I'm not mistaken, though, the boots of haste wouldn't do it, but you're level 5, right?
yeah. So I got a second attack anyway.
Correct. Yeah. So whenever you make an attack action on your turn, you can attack again.
Okay. So then yeah, this would be my third and final attack then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I got a natural 20.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. As he comes in, he just the goblin comes back around. You're just like, ha ha!
Wow.
Dunk right in the forehead.
Ah, go on. So 8, 16 plus another 8. 26 damage.
26 damage. So just dunk, and he's just
Sweet. Now I look up immediately to where Corvus flew up, and I'm gonna follow him wherever he goes.
Corvus. Make a perception check with Corvus, with advantage.
Roll again and take your higher number.
20. Wait, what am I adding? Oh, 23.
23. So yeah, so Corvus kind of looks at you, just Rahun, and he darts off into one direction.
Follow.
Okay. So after some time goes by, about another 20, 30 minutes or so, as you're trying to find your way through the brush, you do get reconnected with Cass and Emerald. Cass and Emerald, what are you doing in the meantime?
So we don't see Rahoon yet?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm on our way back.
Are we injured?
Is it
Not that I know of. Did you take damage?
Gone?
Yeah, I did. I took 8 piercing damage and 10 damage.
So you're not. So you're wounded. You took damage.
Okay, so I cast Cure Wounds on myself. Can I do that?
Yeah.
So
Roll your heal.
Baltimore.
Take your spell slot too. Make sure you're doing your spell slots.
Yes,
Oh, I'm
BJ.
totally not.
Oh, you need to
Okay.
be doing that. So.
I'm just gonna call back to Rahun.
Call out to Rahun.
Yeah.
So you call out to Rahun. You can do it with advantage. I mean, you already know the direction in which. So
22.
22. So you can hear Emerald. Rahun.
Emerald?
Emerald. So you guys now are doing a Marco Polo type of thing for the next couple minutes, as you guys all reconvene back.
Okay.
With that, we're actually. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for a little break, just so that way we can get some snacks, use the restroom. We will be back shortly. We're only gonna take maybe about 5 minutes, just so that we can get real back in and just finish out the evening. So we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Thanks for staying with us. If you're with us, if you're not, oh well, you missed out on some awesome Cheeto crunching. So, as we return to Heroes, just got ambushed somewhat, run away from some goblin. As some of the party members have been drug off. As you guys reconvene back at camp, you're free to do what you wish.
Well, that was bloody a mess.
Alright, and we're back.
So what's happened?
Well, we got attacked by zombies.
Wait, are you injured? Are you injured? Are you good? Ron? No,
I'm
really.
fine.
No, really. Is he injured? Like,
No, really, I'm fine. I mean, I got a couple scrapes and bruises, but I'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
Roll perception check.
Is everybody else okay?
7.
Yeah, he looks fine. I mean, some scuffles here and there, but nothing.
I look around. One,
So we're missing Tamaran and Baltimore.
I thought the group seemed smaller.
What happened to Alex?
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 Who's Alex?
Or the gentleman, the one the Baltimore brought along?
Travis, you mean?
Oh, Travis?
Alex, whatever his name is. I didn't trust him anyway.
Oh, he
Can't say that.
he woke me up because he was scared of something, and he ran off, and I tried to chase him, but I couldn't find him in this mist.
Huh.
So I came back.
Well, what do we do now?
Well, what happened to you guys?
Does anything he's saying sound suspicious?
Roll an insight check.
Because I know.
What do I have to roll against? Deception?
What'd you roll?
18.
Oh yeah, she totally got me, dude. I got a 7.
You could tell something happened.
I just say mm-hmm and I nod.
Yes, he got lost in the mist, and I couldn't find him. But I found Corvus.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting dragged by a goblin. That goblin's dead now. So, yeah.
Like, somebody else?
Who? Who's dead? Did Baltimore die? Is that why he's not here? What did you do to Baltimore?
I did nothing.
Did you see where he went?
What even happened to you guys? I'm gone for like 2 minutes.
Alright, so.
We woke up to our out.
I want to, like, send Corvus off so he can go try and find Baltimore.
Go ahead, roll perception.
For Corvus?
Yeah.
12.
Okay. So you send him off.
What kind of sword does he have, by the way?
Travis.
Remember, I took his sword
Yeah.
and his hand.
Hmm?
What kind of sword do you use? Is it just a short sword or is it a long sword?
It's a long sword.
Okay. Well, what about Tamaran? Where's Tamaran?
He got dragged off.
Did anybody see what direction they went in?
It was all in opposite directions.
Well, see if Corvus can't do a scan. Send him up in the sky and scan. He's already done that?
One step back.
Ah, okay.
Everybody make a perception check.
18.
I don't know why I rolled 2.
11.
Perception?
Yep.
21.
Okay. Continue.
Alright, so, well, which way did Baltimore go?
Do I remember what direction, or does Cass? That's a question for the DM.
Go ahead and make an intelligence check. I mean, you were on the ground when he was being pulled, so your focus wasn't necessarily on him.
17.
Yeah. Yeah, you know he went probably like northwest.
So yeah, I think he went like northwest.
Very well. Let's go get Baltimore then.
What about the other two?
What about them?
We not gonna look for them too, or?
Well, like you said, they went into multiple directions. So we either split up and go into multiple directions and get lost in this mist, or we focus our priority on one person at a time. I say Baltimore because he's actually been with us the longest.
Fair.
Very well then.
All right.
I start marching northwest.
Okay.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. So you guys start heading northwest. You guys looks to come across about another 45 minutes or so. Just wandering around trying to figure out where exactly Baltimore would have gone. And eventually you guys find two goblin bodies in what looks to be a charred area on the ground that looks to give off like some kind of magical divine energy. And you've seen this happen before when back in Worcester when his armor went full on gold and he blinked essentially with divine energy.
You mean he went all red and gold?
He went gold first. He went gold first, and then from what it looked like, the red trimming confined him to where he was at.
Gotcha. Okay. I loot the goblins.
Okay. As you could, as you're kind of looking at them, there's no really check necessary. Knowing Baltimore, you know he would have checked them, and he's scrap clean.
Scrap clean. Yeah. I check for tracks.
Sure. You look around. No traps seem to be in the vicinity.
Not traps, tracks.
Oh, tracks. Make a survival check. With disadvantage.
I call out, Baltimore! Where are you?
12.
Silence kind of follows that answer, or that question, as you hear just bugs, a slight breeze, and the fog still surrounding the area.
Oi, Tin Can Man! Where are you? Can I make an investigation check on the goblins? Do they have any sort of markings or anything that might show if they're part of a clan or anything?
Go ahead and roll.
16.
16. So you notice on each of them they had a some kind of like burn marking, if you will, of like what looks to be some kind of writing. You're not familiar with Goblin, but it looks to be two letters of some sort. That's about as much as you gather.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that piece of burned skin and stuff, and I'm gonna cut it off.
Sure.
Using Travis's longsword.
Okay.
Keep that.
So you get it out and you skin that piece of armor. It's right on the arm, if you will.
Cass, have you ever seen anything like this? And I show her it.
Nope. Unfortunately.
This is the lowness.
This is the Misty Lowlands. It's up to you
Was
guys.
there- What was the weapon that Baltimore used to carry?
A hammer?
Can I use locate object for that hammer?
What does it say? Did you have locate object prepared for today?
Yes, actually I did.
Okay.
It says, describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction to the object's location as long as the object is within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay.
If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
So as you kind of focus this energy and reach out with the natural elements of your druidic powers, you find no connection to that hammer anywhere in the 1,000 feet vicinity.
Well, it's good for up to 10 minutes, so I'll keep it going. In the event that we move again.
Sure. So, you guys are still there. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Disadvantage.
Nope.
Natural 20.
8.
19.
19. So you're the only one that sees this. You are kind of like having this conversation, and you notice like a very faint, very, very faint, just within from brush to brush.
Sorry.
You get off Facebook or whatever you're
I'm
on.
on Twitch. Sorry.
It was an advertisement for Twitch.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, then, say, hi, what was that? And I start heading towards that direction. Over here. I saw something. I go
What'd you
that way.
see?
I saw something. I don't know what, but I saw something.
So I go look.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage. Nope, you already.
What do I do for advantage?
Roll
Oh,
again, take the higher number.
11.
Add, what, perception?
Yep.
Make sure you're adding perception.
15.
You still can't see it. You're looking.
Raccoon? I don't see a thing.
If it wasn't for all this goddamn mist! Baltimore, where are you? I'm just yelling out at this point.
No answer.
Okay. Well, not gonna get anything done in the dark in this mist. We'll rest up and we'll look for him in the morning.
They could be long gone by then.
Yeah, we could be getting more lost by the minute. More we traverse into this forest with unknown terrain, with a mist that doesn't even let us see 5 feet in front of us, and at night. I don't think we're better off either way.
If you say so.
Start making a makeshift camp again. Make a little fire.
Sure. So you start getting a little fire going again.
We're gonna get attacked by goblins again.
Everybody roll perception again.
Anything from Corvus? Like, it's just been gone?
Nothing yet.
12.
20, not natural.
21.
Sure.
Fucking tags. Alright, so setting up camp. I look over to Cass. Cass, this time, you're gonna take watch.
Yeah, I'm
Passing
not
out.
gonna.
Passing out.
Yep.
Take a watch.
Taking watch. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to do for the night?
It's more of like just trying to keep connected with them, training or something.
Because I have to use a spell to like communicate with Corliss, don't
Most likely.
I just sit.
Okay. 4 hours go by. Make a perception check.
14.
As as you're sitting there, just kind of keeping your ears and eyes open, you notice that one of the brushes on the far on side of the camp just kind of moves real quick, and you take a harder look, and there seems to be approximately about four or five humanoid object, just kind of sitting there, just kind of like.
Wait, do I see them just like watching us?
Sweet. We got a fan club.
Lagoon? Rahun? Am I close enough to kick him?
Yeah.
Really?
We've got visitors.
I would like to just get one full rest, please. Fine. Where are they?
In the brush there.
Point over to the brush, I'm assuming.
So you
Look
look
over.
roll. Both of you make perceptions.
17.
Makes sense, I just woke up. 6.
6 and
17.
17. You notice that object's not there right now. But
They're just gone.
yeah,
saw
you don't see it. You saw one humanoid there.
Oh,
You said 4 or 5, like 4 feet 5 inches.
gotcha.
Why did you wake me up? Go back to sleep.
Alright, so I sit back down.
Okay.
Have a torch out. I'm a little more vigilant.
Okay. You don't see anything for the rest of the 2 hours that you're there.
Alright.
I can see her just like holding the torch. She's just like circling around us and stuff. And she's just like,
So your 4 hours go by. It's about 7 a.m. The sun is coming up, but you know it's not enough time for everybody to be rested.
Well, are they still sleeping?
Yeah.
I'll just let them sleep then.
All right. So you going for another hour, 2 hours?
Sure.
Go roll perception.
18.
18. So again, now you see the 4 or 5 figure, yet again.
Can I see better this time because it's day?
Well, the mist is still obscuring, so you still see that figure. I mean, it's almost like you know how like in the morning there's like heavy fog, and like you know that the figure is there, but you can't really see him. It's
So
kind
it's
of
just his outline,
So I walk
The
one
silhouette.
closer.
his silhouette.
yeah, like a silhouette. Yeah.
So I just walk a little closer to it and say hello.
Just kind of creeps back more into the brush, not responding.
So I keep walking towards it.
Okay. So you get about 20 feet out, and you hear, "Don't come any closer."
I get right up in his face.
So I stop. What do you want with us?
Misa no want trouble.
I don't either.
Oh God, are we dealing with Jar Jar Binks?
You're asleep. Shut up.
I just say I don't either, and I take like a few cautious steps towards it.
So, coming up on it, you can tell that he's allowing you to get a little closer. You can tell that it is a smaller goblin, one of which has a black tunic on. Doesn't really seem to be wearing any armor. You don't really see the weapons of choice right now, but it is indeed a small goblin that is hiding in the brush.
What do you want with us? I asked him again.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Are you alone?
No. I have big horde. Big horde.
Can chuckle a little. So do I see, like, now that I'm moving closer, is he alone, like, in the brush? So
Yeah. You can tell he's there.
Alright, well, maybe you should return on home then. Back to your horde.
I can't.
Why not?
Snow is welcome.
What?
Snow is welcome.
Not welcome.
So I crouch down, I pull out a little piece of meat to see if it's hungry, and say, have you seen, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Seems he disappeared last night. Do you happen to know anything about that?
Mm-hmm. I know a lot. Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Boom! You're really pretty.
He kind of comes up, and you can tell as he kind of comes up, he's not like shy, but he almost has like this sly type of feel to him, almost like he's giving you this impression. But he kind of comes up,
My precious.
and he like scurries up real quick, grabs a meat, and he's like, "What do you want to know?"
Damn, that's me.
Well, do you happen to know where he is?
Mm-hmm.
Where would that be?
The horde.
What does the horde want with my friend?
What do all goblins want? Gold? Shiny stuff? Food?
There it is.
Shiny stuff.
Mostly food. Everybody wants food.
So I take another piece of meat and hold it out in my hand.
So, he's gonna go ahead and just try and swipe it.
But I kind of go like this.
Make a dexterity check. Alright, make a dexterity saving throw. Go ahead.
11.
11. So, as you go to pull it back, he just grabs the meat. And he's just eating it now. He's like,
You're very swift.
yeah. Gets me in trouble, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My name's Lackey.
Nice to meet you, Lackey. My name's Cass.
What are you? As he, like, kind of gets a little bit closer, and then he starts, like, knocking on your armor.
You ever seen an elf before?
Not around here. This is the Misty Lowlands. Only goblin hordes and my clan rule. You have any more meat? As he kind of gets closer to you.
I think I might. I
goes to grab it.
But only if you can take it to my friend.
Persuasion check.
13.
What do I get? Why should I take you?
Would you like a little more meat?
I can get food elsewhere.
I could maybe give you a little gold.
Oh, I got it. You save your friends, I bring you, and you make me chieftain of Goblin Horde.
I'm not so sure I can do that.
Well, then no deal. He starts to back up. No deal.
Can I start waking up now?
Nope.
Just want to like walk up behind him and stuff. He's like, "What up?" Be about the same height as him.
Does Rahoon have armor on?
Nope.
No, he's sitting there like laying down, like, and he like every now and then he's just doing like the little titty bumps, like he's like. Poof, poof, poof,
But I mean,
poof.
I'm trying to think. Do I have anything like shiny?
I'm dreaming of just bashing people's faces.
No, I wouldn't. What kind
Just
of
in your
weapons?
dreams, you just see like that one goblin just over and over again as he like rolls over, and you're just like, right in his head. Sorry. Why do you need to save your friends? Are they important? Is your horde not good enough to lose people?
Well, you see.
My horde's strong. We lose people, they don't matter.
You have a big horde. I see. Big horde.
Yes, big horde.
See, me and my friends, we travel alone. There's just a few of us.
What?
My family is small.
What type of horde is that?
We don't have.
That's
a
no horde.
They're my family.
Who's your chieftain?
We don't have a chieftain.
No chieftain.
It's just me and my friends, and see, we have to protect each other. They're my family. They're all I got.
I'll be your chieftain. And in response, we can do a coup d'etat and challenge the Goblin Warlord. And I will be Goblin Warlord.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear Warlord in like in
Sure,
my
make a
sleep?
perception check with disadvantage. Go ahead. As you're sleeping down.
10.
10.
I would have loved it if there had been a time where I got like a 19 and an 18. I would have been like, yeah.
Well, you see, there can be no warlord unless I have all of my friends back. And I proceed to hand him another little piece of meat.
So, I help you get friends. I become your chief. And we do coup d'etat.
Well, you see, your horde, who took my friend, they don't seem to take too kindly to us.
Horde no take kind of nobody. Even our own people.
That's true.
You weak, you're cast out. I cast out.
You're cast out.
Oh, no. I'm part of Horde. Big Horde.
Where are they now?
They're here, hiding.
Is that
I lift my hand, you die.
Take me to your friend. Take me to my friend.
Make a persuasion check. So as you say that, and the 4'5" goblin little thing you know as Lackey sticks out his tiny green hand. I make good deal.
So I think I'm gonna take his hand and shake it. All right, like.
We leave tonight. And with that, we'll call for tonight's session as we run out of time. Unfortunately, some of us got to be up super early for work and things. Very interesting night. Get some goblin horde action. Thank you guys for taking in, checking us out. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. We need some support. If you guys see anything going on with the feed, please let us know in the chat box or on Facebook. It helps us out tremendously. And I will be seeing you next week here on Epic Interactions. Bye, guys.
Bye.